So I made a video about Justin Bieber when he first came back to New York and he was walking around the city and I saw like how he looked. And I said I made a video on let's pray for him, right? Now, I've been getting highly frustrated because I feel like, I'm 43, so I wasn't like a person who really like listened to like Justin Bieber, but I totally remember when he came out. I remember when he came out. The thing about Bieber is he holds like a soft place in our hearts because he was just a sweet kid, He was a really sweet kid. We were rooting for him. And even though like I'm the age that I am, I'm pretty sure I know like some of the lyrics to some of his songs. But he does got some songs that I do listen to now that are pretty good. A lot of us have a soft spot for this kid. And hearing about what's going on with him, and to me, I feel like we're seeing him decline, you know? He's declining in spiritually, mentally, physically, okay? In every way that you can possibly think of. And it breaks a lot of our hearts. And, we have to continue to keep praying for him. But I'm going to say something, and I'm going to say it because this is just the way I feel. I want to call out Usher. I'm going to call out Usher because Usher said that he would never send his kids to Diddy camp. So then why would you send Justin Bieber to Diddy? You lived with Diddy. Your parents sent you with Diddy. You've been through the whole Diddy situation of being a new artist, learning about the business. And you talked about things that you saw that you shouldn't have seen. And I've also heard that apparently Diddy sent you to the hospital. So if you've been through all this yourself, why the hell would you send him to Diddy? And especially alone? So we seen how the first meeting with him and Diddy was, and then the second time it seemed like he was afraid of Diddy. Diddy was like, "Oh, I haven't heard from you. Your people haven't been in contact with me." I wonder why. And I honestly blame Usher. I blame Usher. I do. Because you brought him to Diddy, knowing what kind of monster Diddy is and knowing what Diddy does and knowing what Diddy is about. Why would you do that to this child? I also blame his mother. I blame his mother as well. But look at this. This kid is 30 years old. All right? Things are falling apart in his life. He just had a kid. Look at what's going on. I know you guys seen the video of him rapping. Okay? I don't even have to discuss that. We already know. Okay? This is like really sad. This is what the industry does to people. The movie, I'm in the movie business. I'm an actor. I do that. But the music industry is like even darker and more savage and will eat you up and spit you out and not give a damn. This kid has talent, okay? He is so talented. He's still talented. And so many people take advantage of him. He recently unfollowed Usher, okay? He recently unfollowed Usher. So that should say something. That should say a lot. Let's continue to pray for him, not put him down in any kind of way. It really makes my heart sad. It really makes me sad for Bieber because so many people are like taking advantage of him and his situation. And I just the Diddy trial is coming up. Maybe he's stressed out about that. Maybe he's embarrassed about a few things, but we cannot put this kid down. We have to pray for him and hope that he can get out of this place that he's in right now. And I blame people like Usher. I most definitely highly blame Usher. I don't feel like enough people are blaming him, you know, because you bring him to that man. You bring him to that man. And all I seen was interviews of you complaining about what you saw when you stayed with Diddy, and how you didn't like certain things. So why would you bring some innocent young kid who's 13 years old around somebody like that, knowing the situation? Okay? I don't give a fuck about like how fame and all this stuff. You should have never did that. So I feel like you are most definitely one of the people to blame for his decline. So let's just continue to pray for him and call out people like Usher. Okay? Because Usher, you said it yourself out of your mouth. I would never send my kids to Diddy camp.